Okay, what's going on, tycoons? For today's video, I'm gonna try to give you guys a live day trade. So basically, I'm in this trade live at the time of the recording. All right. I've got a similar video showing how to get my setup and what my setup is. Okay. So I'm just gonna go over briefly and recap what we're doing. So down here on the bottom left, we have /ES. That's the S&P futures. Okay. So I have that charted up, and we're looking at the 5-minute time frame. And this right here, this red thing is basically my supply zone right now. Okay, so the market is basically in a balance right now. Okay, and they are agreeing on the current price of the futures. Okay, of the S&P futures. All right, so that's why we're consolidating. Okay, and a lot of times, you see how there's this quick run up to here is because there's no agreement. Okay, they're chasing the price, and now they're in agreement. Okay, so I'm looking to catch the fall out of agreement. Okay, and if we fall out of agreement, then hopefully this should fall down quickly as well, because there's no agreement in any of these price levels. The next agreement level is going to be here. Okay, so I'll draw a little box here, for instance. All right, and this could be our demand zone. Okay, this is where demand is going to be for the stock. All right, so we'll just change the color real quick to like a lighter green so you guys can see it a little bit better, and we'll change the date a little bit. All right, so basically I'm trying to catch this move from out of here, and as you can see, I'm already in this position. Okay, I have a position here already. Okay, I took this position right around when SPY was right around here. Okay, so it hasn't gone perfectly. Okay, we didn't just fall directly below, but I entered right around here on /ES when we were testing the EMA, hoping that it would drop. Okay, so I've gone over the left. Here in the middle, we have the SPY. That's the S&P index. Okay, we have the 5-minute chart pulled up. I have my different studies right here I like to look at for the SPY on the 5-minute chart. I also have a bull flag pattern charted up. Okay, because I'm not showing any bias. Okay, yes, I'm in a put position based off of supply and demand strategy. Okay, but I'm reading what the chart is showing me. So right here, the chart was showing me that we had a nice bull flag. Okay, we ran up from here to here. Okay, a bull flag is a bullish pattern. So if we would have broke above this bullish pattern and started trading above, then I could have had a more indication on the SPY versus the ES that, hey, this is a bullish pattern. But as you can see, we're dropping. Okay, on the active trader, you can see if I go to sell at market price, where is it at? It's currently at $67. Let's look at my position on it is up 13%. Okay, so I day traded Lucid and American Airlines as well today. And I had some SPY calls earlier. I lost a little bit of money on and changed my position. Okay, and I switched to some puts. All right, so now I've got some puts in place. All right, so basically the right side is puts. You're betting that the stock is going to go down. The right side is calls. You're going to bet that the stock is going to go up. Okay, currently and as you can see here, this is our option chain. Okay, that is this right here. Basically, if you go and hit copy, and then you go back to here, you can paste this into here, and you can see the price of your option. Okay, so as you can see, the price of the option has been pretty flat. It's starting to go a little bullish here. All right, so we can see we have a little bit of some bullishness. All right, let me try to do this a little bit more so it looks a little bit better. Maybe that doesn't look better. Okay, never mind. Anyways, as you can see, it's starting to go up. All right, so we're doing good. We'll hit sell market. Now it's at 71. Okay, I believe the average cost on these is like 59 bucks. I got 3, so that's like 180 bucks is in this play. I don't have too much that I day trade with normally. I just trade with a few hundred, and I've already traded a couple others. Then I have some long positions and some other accounts. I'll do some swing trades or spreads. All right. So I went over /ES. I went over SPY down here. I'm going to show you guys the VIX. The VIX is the volatility index. Okay. So typically when you see the volatility index rise, volatility is the market's fancy term for what would you say, basically going down. Okay, so if you see this going up, the market is just most likely going to be going down. Now, when I say the market, I don't mean stocks like SPCE, Virgin Galactic. I don't mean stocks like, you know, Mara, a crypto miner. All right, what I am specifically speaking of is the volatility index that pertains to the main indexes. Okay, so the Dow Jones, the Nasdaq, the S&P. All right. So I like to trade the S&P, the SPY. All right. So we charted up the demand zone, the supply zone right here. There's an agreement. Okay, and if you can see here, it's trying to break below here. We do have a little bit of bearishness confirmation on the SPY. Okay, because we broke below this bull flag. All right. But we have to look. We need the confirmation to we need to open and close below this supply zone here, and then we're gonna face some support at our VWAP, this purple line at the VWAP. Okay, so I may take profit at the VWAP, and and just go ahead and call it a day at the VWAP if we face some resistance there. But if we're able to blow through it, then I'll stick in this position a little bit longer. All right. Over here on the VIX, this is where I see resistance on the VIX. Okay, so we're looking at the 30-minute time frame right now. I'm going to show you guys the 1 hour. So yesterday I did very well trading the SPY using the same strategy. We had a head and shoulders pattern that was pretty clear to me, and the target was hit. And then we also had this bearish channel, and in the Discord I went over, I said as soon as we break below this bearish channel, we're going to hit the target for this head and shoulders. And sure enough, we did that. So that was awesome. That was a great trade. Okay. And that basically formed what's known as a double bottom. So we have a bottom here and then a bottom here. That's a bullish sign. Okay. When you have basically a double bottom. Okay. And we're currently forming an inverse head and shoulders, or not an inverse head and shoulders, but an inverse cup and handle. I'll chart that up for you guys real quick. We'll go right here and we'll call it cup and handle. We'll just call it cup. Just you guys know it's an inverse cup and handle. Just texting me. Anyways, okay, so look, so here's that support that we're finding right around the VWAP. Okay, it's gonna try to find support here. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna sell. What's the market price? 79. I'm gonna go ahead and sell 2 of these. I'm holding 3 contracts. Okay, let me just sell one. I'm gonna start trimming my profits. Okay. This is just to secure profits, all right? So now I'm gonna go ahead and secure profits, okay? All right, so as you can see, we're sitting around like 30-something% profits at the moment, okay? 36% profits, 38% now at 81. So I just sold 1 contract for 36%, all right? So that's a 36% day trade right there. I'm doing that just to secure profits, okay? I didn't want to sell all of my position because I still believe in my play. I still have conviction in it. But we are experiencing a pullback. This contract that I'm holding expires today. It's extremely volatile. So, for instance, if ES were to bounce back up to here, this would most likely be negative. Okay, so I don't want to go from 30% profit to negative that quick. Okay, I'd rather just secure those profits. And if I can re-enter, then I'll re-enter. Currently, all my buying power in this account is done for the day. So I was like, man, I'm on fire today with the day trades. Let me go ahead and record my last day trade. So yeah, that's what I went ahead and did. We're seeing another pullback, like I said here. But this is fine. This is all expected. Okay. So basically, we broke out of this. What we're seeing here is a possible bearish. I would say like bearish momentum shift, okay, with these lines right here. Okay, so this yellow line is now crossing our purple VWAP, okay, and our orange EMA has been below the VWAP, okay. So that means that the price tried to climb above the VWAP, but it met resistance, okay. So it's trading below. This is bearishness when you have the EMAs trading below. And we're currently trying to gain bearish momentum with the yellow EMA crossing the purple VWAP. Okay, so that's the reason that we're seeing some bullishness right now while the stock is going back up. Okay, is because of that. And so that's basically what it is. So you're gonna look for this to be a resistance point. All right. So we're going to look for this green candle to hopefully close below here. Now, all three of these are squeezing really, really tight together. So it's very possible, that this thing could go above it and, possibly even retest this trend line right here. I'd say, above here and above here is where I'm going to be looking at maybe exiting. Okay. If we get above here and I'm still in profit, I'll probably close one of my last positions for a small profit and leave one to see if we bounce here and come back down. Okay. So that's just kind of a mentality. I don't set actual stop losses on most of my day trades until I'm in profit. I use a mental stop loss basically. Okay. I have a mental stop loss, okay, of a little bit out of here. Okay, for when we first entered the play. We've been able to secure some profit. So if this play starts to turn around and we open up here on the SPY and I'm still in a little bit of profit, I'll go ahead and close another one of my contracts to secure that profit. And then from there, I will go ahead and either cut losses if /ES comes up here, or that last contract I can hopefully gain profit on if we see the stock drop further. Okay. So currently our option is what is called in the money. All right. So that's why it's blue like this. Or this would be what's called at the money technically right now, because it's basically like the next one at. Okay. So when you're blue, you're in the money. When you're this, you're like right there at the money. Okay. And then whenever it's black like this, basically those are out of the money. Right. So you can buy deep in the money, buy deep out the money, buy at the money, close to the money. These are like close to money. Then these are right at the money. 469.81. Stock's right at 469, and once it reaches 470, then these calls will be in the money. But these puts are currently in the money because the stock price is 470 or below. So the puts are in the money. These calls are the next one out the money. All right. So I'll go ahead and give you guys an update on the trade later. As you can see, this line did close below the orange one. This is our resistance. We are gaining further bearish momentum. Okay. We're starting to see the yellow line come down more. And what we're going to look for, okay, is going to be the opposite of this right here. So you see how the yellow line crossed above, and then we use this for bullish momentum. And every time it pulled back, it just bounced off the yellow EMA. It tried to pull back below and just touched it wicked out to the VWAP real quick and came up, touched the yellow, came up. Okay, so that's what we're going to be looking for it to do. We're going to be looking to retest these EMAs, drop, retest these EMAs, drop. Okay, so every time we retest these, you could enter back into your position. Okay, I could have bought back in more and averaged down a little bit, and then up here, and then when it fell down here, got more. So we're just going to be just demonstrating some patience. Okay, we're not worried if this thing starts to go above these EMAs. We know that it's trying to cross. It may take some time. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pause this video right now, and we will come back with an update whenever I sell. Okay. Okay, what's going on, tycoons? Back at it. Just giving you guys a quick update. So if you guys want to look, it went ahead. It's been bouncing right around the VWAP like I said it would. And it's currently trying to break out of this channel right here. So I may go ahead and exit one of my positions. But like I said, I expected this. Okay, we could come up above here. I've already sold one of these contracts in profit. I'm holding two. I got over 30% on the first contract. So if I can cut, these losses to a minimum, or I can sell these for a small profit, overall on the day, it's still a successful day. Okay. You can't win every single day trade. You can't get a perfect day trade on all of them. Okay. I'm gonna just go ahead and just sell one at market price right now. It's at there we go, at 62, and I bought them at 59. So just basically, I'm trying to secure profits. Okay, this play isn't happening as fast as I would like it to, but this is just open transparency. Okay, and I feel like you guys don't get that a lot from people in the market. So this is, I've already had 4 or 5 other successful trades that went very well. I got over 1,000% on American Airlines. Let me know if I should drop a video on that. If you guys want to see a video on that, let me know in the comment section below. Basically with that trade, I turned like 40 or 50 bucks into $300. And that was just that was an earnings play. Okay. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments below. You can see now we're looking very, very pretty. We're sitting at current market price 72. We got an average market price of 59. We got a possible bearish engulfing channel or candle right here. A bearish engulfing would be a red candle that opens, where the other candle closes, and then the body closes. The body is bigger than this body. Okay, so if that would be a bearish candle. Okay, whenever you have those are signs of bearishness. Okay, so that's what we would look for. As you can see right here, we had our first bearish candle, and that signified the downtrend. Okay, so if we want this downtrend to continue, it would be nice if we got a bearish engulfing candle. /ES has just been pitter pattern. Okay, it's just been trading right along here, right in between the EMA and the VWAP. So, I'm kind of just sitting still right now. I'll go ahead and update you guys later whenever I finish the trade, okay? Okay, what's going on, Tycoons? Just want to give you guys a quick update. So, everything's been going good. We've been dropping, okay? Everything's going to plan, as you can see here. /ES is, bouncing here off of the VWAP. And honestly, I'm tired of trading. I'm ready to finish the day up. So I'm going to close this last position here over 50%. All right. As you guys can see here, I'll go ahead and sell market. And boom. Okay. So I filled around like 89. Average price was 59. So it was close to 50% on the market sell there. But yeah, I just wanted to get out. So basically I made $53 on the day on that one off 150 bucks. If you can see here, I lost $8 on some calls. I did a quick pivot. Okay, the market was bullish. I have some other SPY calls that are up well. I'll show you guys those. And I said, oh well, maybe I'll just go in for a day trade real quick and go in day trade SPY too. And then I was like, oh, you know what? I gotta pivot, bro. It's time to pivot because we're in a supply balance right now. And as soon as all those buyers get bought up and there's no more market orders to buy there, it's gonna drop. And it did. And if I show you guys, okay, it really didn't drop much. Okay, but as you saw there, I was able to get around 50% off of, let's just say, from the highs here. The lows here was only 0.36% drop in the futures. Okay, so I charted up the futures. I looked at SPY. Okay, and let's just say, okay, so I bought in around here is when I told you guys I bought, right? So I bought in around here. Stock fell about 0.18%. All right, so that's how you can make 20, 30, 40, 50% on a day trade using options and only 0.3%, 0.18% movement in the SPY. All right, so if you like this day trading strategy, comment, let me know in the comments, subscribe, okay? Join the Discord, join the Options Trading Tycoons Discord. Let me know all of that, okay? Thank you guys for watching. And if you want some more videos like this, let me know, all right?